OK, this is very exciting. This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio 0330 123 1215. Jared, you stuck around. Well done.
Oh, yeah, I can't miss this.
Brave man. Eloise is here.
Hello.
And we have got... now, let me get this right. We've got Professor Joseph Laevens he's the head lecturer in astrology at Fosse College, Fosse College, de Montfort University, and the author of Ufology, Deny to Deceive, The Legacy of Arrogance, Volume 2. And that's out in this country now, or is it next week it's coming out?
Next week. Can you hear me on this?
If you can just come a little bit
Sorry,
closer. I'm just going to pre-fade you slightly. Here we go.
Pardon me.
That should be a bit better. Try there, Professor.
No, it's a bit of a mouthful, but that is the title of the book, yes.
Do I refer to you as Professor, Joseph, Joe?
No, call me Joe, that's fine.
Joe Laevens. Now, you... well, OK, let's ask you. What's your stance on UFOs?
Well, the book is basically saying that we're laboring under a misconception that the environmental pressures are the biggest threat to mankind. This is, in fact, a smokescreen put there by successive governments to disguise the sinister specter of different life forms visiting Earth.
Let me interrupt you. Let me just come in here. And then feel free to join in anyone at any point. But, OK, I'm going to be the cynic here. Mm-hmm. Why would the government be covering up UFOs? If they had UFO alien technology... then surely they'd share it, wouldn't they?
Okay, first of all, it's a mathematical certainty. There's 961 moons in our solar system alone. I think the successive governments know that in the Western world.
Yeah. Moons.
Sorry?
Moons. Did you say moons?
Moons in our solar system alone.
Yeah. Right, and that's direct correlation to alien activity. The moons.
I'm certainly not saying that. If you read the book, what I'm saying is that it's mathematically impossible that we are the only life form in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
As simple as that.
I've never been good at maths, so I believe him.
No, you laugh, but it's quite a serious...
I was laughing at Jared's.
Okay.
Jared's a comedian.
And I wasn't undermining you.
I'm sorry.
No, Jared's a comedian from New Zealand, so let's... OK. 0330 123 1215 if you want to give us a call. If you've seen aliens, you believe in them, you don't believe in them. We've got a call from Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Hello.
You're through to Professor Joe Laevens.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I was just going to say, I was a bit of a skeptic in the past, but I actually did see a UFO myself.
When was that?
Well, I was driving along, and I don't know, I just noticed something up in the air, so I kind of looked out the sunroof.
Right.
Saw something quite strange, something I can't really remember, and the next thing I knew, I had to slam on the brakes and I drove into a wall. But I was not driving towards a wall before that.
I'm so sorry. You're saying that someone put a wall in front of you. You looked up, and then there was a wall in front of you?
No, I was saying I looked up and I saw some kind of unidentified object in the sky.
Could you describe the object that you saw, Thomas?
Well, it was pretty bright.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say about it.
Could it have been a blimp, an air balloon, or an anticularis clouds?
It was at night, so I don't know if I would have noticed a blimp in the air,
But you saw the wall in front of you that loomed up in the headlights.
What was the wall like, Thomas?
It was like a wall of dirt.
Wall of dirt? Like a bank of dirt.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I was nowhere near anything like that.
Okay, I with all due respect, I've come in here to talk about a book, talk about a very serious issue, a smokescreen put up by successive Western governments.
Okay.
So, Thomas, I'm going to be honest, I'm on Professor Laevens' side. If you're just going to
find out... It's a wall, it's not a wall, it's a wall of soot, if you're going
to Tom, I've seen walls of dirt before, I'm on your side, buddy.
No, listen...
Well, I'm glad someone is, thanks a lot.
Yeah, right, Thomas, if you're going to take the piss, mate, I'm going to have to cut you off, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that, Professor. That's, Now, you brought in some audio evidence.
Yes, I have, sir.
OK, so what should we got? We've got the Chinese... clip.
This is pretty conclusive.
OK.
This is Beijing, 2004.
And this you're saying this is proof that UFOs exist?
If you can find any other way of proving otherwise, then, well, I'd like to hear it. OK, well, let's have a look. This is a clip that Professor Joe Laevens has brought in. Proof that aliens exist from Beijing. That's actually... Now, what's happening there? That's actually Mandarin for... That is, a flying saucer by that building. OK, well, listen, it's very exciting. 0330 123 1215. If you want to give us a call, if you've seen a UFO or an alien, or if you're a believer or a non-believer and you want to challenge Professor Laevens' claims that governments around the world are hiding the truth about UFOs, that's the number to give us a call. Before that, here's Bryan Adams.
This
That's loud.
is
Iain Lee
on Absolute Radio.
Okay, so we're joined by Jared Christmas, still here, who's a comedian. We've got Eloise, who's here, just hanging out and helping us, which is lovely. And we've got Professor Joe Laevens, who is the author, I've put it down, sorry, of Ufology. Do you say ufology or ufology?
Ufology.
Ufology, Deny to Deceive, Legacy of Arrogance, Volume 2. It's a book that claims that the governments around the world are hiding the fact that aliens are living amongst us, or we have alien technology.
I didn't use the word alien. That's your word, not mine.
That is?
Yes, that could be.
You've brought in some clips. We've got a clip here, which you claim proves that UFOs exist.
Oh, I didn't prove it. NASA proved it.
Okay, so this clip is from NASA?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Do you want to just set this up and describe what it is we've got?
This is Discovery in 2004, and it was at the time launching a satellite, and there is footage. I've seen footage on the internet of flashing lights. It looks like debris, but it is a visitation from, I don't know what, unidentified flying object.
And this is the audio from it. Let's have a little listen.
The object in question, I think, is going to come in view, and it appears to us that it's already there. It was just hidden by the IUS.
Yeah, we see a dick.
She actually says, I see it, Dick.
We've got that.
We see a dick.
Yeah. And that's proof?
When she says, I see it, Dick.
We see a dick.
Yeah.
She's saying, I see it, Dick.
Okay, you ready to take some more calls?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to... it's a regular on the show. It's Barry from Watford. Hello, Barry.
Yes. Hello, Ian.
Yes?
Can I speak to the UFO man?
Yeah, that's Professor Joseph Laevens.
Hello there, Professor.
Hello, sir.
Now, right, I do have a bit of a story to tell you, and I'm deadly serious. It may sound a bit far-fetched.
Okay, Barry, we are trying to have a serious, proper discussion about this.
Honestly, it was very serious for me, actually.
Oh, okay, sir, I'm listening.
Right, well, about 9 years ago, believe it or not, I was still driving in them days, and me and Margaret went...
Margaret's his wife.
That's right. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, me and the wife went to see Margaret's brother Dennis, who lives near caht in Staffordshire. It's a big open bit of land. I didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
To cut a long story short,
please do, Barry. We're not much time.
On with Dennis. We had a falling out. Let's just say he's a bit of a nutsack. Anyway,
right.
I went for the drive about 11ish one night up to caht. Now, bear in mind, it was completely deserted. And blow me down if I didn't see some very strange, strong lights out in the woods.
This is very interesting. Did you attempt to make any contact?
Well, yes, I did. I flashed my lights, and they flashed back, and I thought there's something very, very eerie going on, possibly top secret, because suddenly there's police cars everywhere. And basically, it wasn't so much extraterrestrials; it was more dogging, really.
It was what?
Yeah, dogging up there. You know, consenting adults flashing their lights.
Docking.
No, I'm not saying aliens were dogging,
Barry.
The humans.
Yes.
But I got fined in a county court judgment against
Barry.
me.
Sure, this is...
Yes, Barry.
I'm not sure about this.
We're trying to talk about being more serious, Barry. It's not serious enough, Barry.
I think there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. I'm here to actually talk about a book, a very serious book, a piece of research that I have done over a number of years.
This is interesting, actually. You're from New Zealand, Jared.
Yes, I am.
I have some friends who have been to New Zealand, and they claim to have seen UFOs in the New Zealand sky. Have you seen anything like that at all?
I've got a lot of friends who've claimed to have seen things down in New Zealand. Because of New Zealand's remoteness, you're probably aware of...
Yes, I'm aware of that, yes.
Sorry, you don't need to get sarky with me.
No, I will...
Steady on. Let's not fall out in the studio. Come on.
I just wonder if you can get someone to speak to us who's actually got something to say.
Let's try Jim. Jim in Hertfordshire. Good evening, Jim.
Good evening.
You're through to the Professor.
Hello, Professor. How are you?
Hello. Good evening. Fine, thank you.
To be honest, I mean, you know, each to their own and all this, but I think it's absolute madness. I mean...
What is madness? What is madness, sir?
Your theory about the government... protecting and covering up all this extraterrestrial activity.
Madness,
I mean, To be honest, you know,
all right, yeah, that's
people
madness.
see lights or something and they don't know what it is, and they immediately say, "Oh, it's aliens."
Yeah, it's
why? No,
because
it's not.
it is.
What do you mean it is?
Right, because I'm telling you that. Okay, the government's spent $6 trillion on Iraq. They haven't spent that on Iraq. They've spent it on covering up this thing.
Right. Okay. I mean, you know, all right, a UFO. It's just an unidentified flying object.
Correct.
Yes,
well
correct.
Done. Those are the letters.
We've been
yes.
listening.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. Just because it's unidentified and it's flying doesn't mean it's alien.
Oh, you can identify it, can you? Well, you identify it. You identify it for
All right,
me.
I've got a clip here. Listen, I've got a clip here.
You tell me what this is.
Okay, have a listen, and you tell me what this is. Jim, you think you know so much?
Okay.
Whoa. 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 What's going on there? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
He says it again.
What has just happened here? Holy mackerel.
What's that, Jim?
Yeah.
Exactly, speechless. Let's go to Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Hello, Ben. You're on the radio. You're through to the Professor.
Oh, excellent. Hello there, Professor.
Hello there, sir.
Yeah, I'm interested in UFOs and things myself, and as you quite correctly point out, it's obvious, you know, it's a mathematical certainty that we're not alone in the universe. And I'd just like to ask you how you think that the government are actually keeping all this under wraps from us, how they what techniques they
Well, precisely what I was saying. You know, there's been a lot of money. These guys, they're involved with all sorts of cover-up techniques. One of them that features in my book is the smoke screen of the environment. What they're basically telling us is that there are ice caps melting, there are, you know, ozones all over the place, and this is basically a cover-up to keep us in an atmosphere of fear, when the real fear is the aliens coming.
So the aliens are melting these polar ice caps with their lasers and that, then, yeah?
Some of them are, yes.
So the aliens actually have got lasers, have they? Laser guns?
Oh, yes, they got, like, ray guns.
And isn't it true that part of the government's cover-up is by feeding the masses shows like X Factor and stuff like that to get us involved in that instead of...
Yes.
That's the X-Files. X-Files, you think, isn't it?
No, you know, the whole thing where you get involved in something slightly pointless.
That's
that
right.
takes your eyes off
Keeping the
real...
proletariat, you know, occupied with this nonsense.
Ben, I hope that answers your question, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Eloise, listen, you're a lady in the room.
Yeah.
UFOs can be described as a boysy thing. Do you believe? Are you a believer?
Well, I thought I was, but until I heard that first clip... I don't understand that at all. I don't understand how we're hearing that.
Due respect, you don't speak Chinese. You don't speak Chinese.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't prove that there's a UFO.
I almost bought volume 1 of your book.
Right, thank you.
That's right, I almost bought
It's a cracking read.
Well, I didn't... I read the back of it. And it seems to say pretty much the same stuff as volume 2.
Let's not turn this...
You know what? Maybe I should just leave this.
Let's go. We've got a call. Let's go. Don't... Listen, we've got Verinda on the line. Hello, Verinda.
What?
Hello?
What's up?
Hello?
Verinda, are you near a phone?
Hello.
That's better. Thank you. What can we do for you, Vinny? You're through to the Professor.
I don't believe this man's real.
What?
Sorry?
I don't believe this man's real.
Okay, Vinny, whatever. I don't know what's going on there. Let's try one more call and then we'll play a record and let's just see what's happening. People are taking them in. We got Rob Bonet.
Yay! How are we doing?
All right, Rob, you through.
Yay!
There we go.
Yeah, you're through to...
All right, Crocodile Dundee, back in your seat. Anyway,
Hey, that's Australia, mate. That's Australia. You take that back.
Okay.
Call that nice.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Anyway, UFO man.
Yes, it's a professor.
That's the bunny. Is it true that the reason why UFO sightings are declining over the last few years is simply down to the fact that people know that Will Smith's on the planet and the job he did in Independence Day really showed the aliens and they're frightened?
Okay, well, I'll ignore that. There's been the Roswell, 1947. There's the footage of Sverdlovsk and Russia 69, Orly Airline, cigar-shaped ship in the sky. You know, this is endless. Discovery STS-80.
Whoa.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. And there was also that wind farm propeller. That
Lincolnshire
got destroyed.
Turbine. The Lincolnshire Turbine.
Yeah.
I've actually got some recording of that.
Yes, okay, well, let's have this.
Explain this to me, please.
I just suddenly saw this light appear in front of us, and it just seemed to whiz sort of across the sky towards the
That's quite common,
wind turbines. I said there was 2 or 3 of us in the car, and I just said to the other 2, what was that?
And she said, what was that? What would you say?
That does sound really believable, actually.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's take another call, then we're going to play Snow Patrol. Yes, that's all queued up. Let's go. This is... I will take this call, just to be open and honest. This is Dave from Pinner. This is Barry's son, who we had on earlier. Hello, Dave!
Excuse me, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, what's the matter, mate?
Well, right.
Get to the point.
Okay, basically, my old man, Barry from Watford, he calls himself. He's just found out you poo-pooed him.
Pardon me?
No, Dave, no one's poo-pooed him.
You poo-pooed him. You said he's been an idiot.
I haven't poo-pooed him.
You poo-pooed him.
I didn't poo-poo him.
I haven't poo-pooed him.
Yeah, you poo-pooed him. The geezer's found out. He's contributed to your show. He's the breast face. He's coming. He's usually going to be made like a chippy. The whole man looks stupid. He's trying to get for a ride. He don't know where to put himself now. He's on the laugh at his expense. He's an alien, mate. You're an alien. You won't be out of space for an old man like that.
Yes, Dave, just calm down. I can't understand the words you're saying.
Well, let me explain the professor then.
Okay,
hello,
you're
speaking to him. Hello?
Well, first, that aside, I like to think there's aliens out there who's show themselves.
Pardon me?
If there's aliens out there, if you're going to show themselves.
Pardon me, I didn't quite...
Yeah, I want to see if there's aliens out there, but they're going to show themselves.
Right, we can't understand you, Dave. I'm going to have to cut you off, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that. Okay, 0330 123 1215. Professor, would you stick around until 11 o'clock? Would that be?
Not sure.
Okay, well, let's just... please, just stick around, please. This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio, 0330 123 1215. We're joined by Professor Joseph Laevens from De Montfort University. His book, Ufology, Deny to Deceive, Legacy of Arrogance, Volume 2. And, Professor, you've stuck around for us, which is...
I have stuck around. I don't know why... I mean, you're playing, what is that, Halloween music
it's
or something?
Kind of the spooky...
Well, it's not really what my book is about. It's a serious...
Weirded me out, mate.
It's a good book. Listen, I know you think that we're all having a laugh. It's a good book. Let's just try one more quick call. Let's go to Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hello, Sam.
Hello?
Yes, Sam?
Can I talk to the professor, please?
Yes, you can. You're speaking to him.
Hi. Yes, I just wanted to confirm your theory that government...
No, he's still putting on a silly voice. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm going to take one more call. I'm going to get out of here.
No, I tell you, we've got one more clip. Let's play this last clip that you have said is the proof that aliens exist.
It's the real deal. This is radio missions were discovered by radio and plasma wave detectors on board the Cassini spacecraft that passed over Saturn's rings. It was orbiting the planet in July 2004, and many people believe this could be aliens talking.
Okay, so let's have a listen to this.
What's that?
You're laughing, Eloise.
Okay,
I'm sorry, but you've just got people. They're going, wow.
No, there are no people. Those are not people.
Okay,
those are not people.
Am I an alien?
No.
I have put this. We have put this through a computer. We've listened to the sound waves.
Rubbish.
That's before it's been cleaned up, Eloise. This is it when it's been through a special
this is it. Have a
space
listen
computer.
to
Let's have a listen to this. This is the cleaned up version.
It's not a space computer.
Still.
You know what? I've had.
Wow.
Thank you. I think I've had enough.
Professor. Professor, listen, Professor.
That's me saying come back.
Professor.
Oh, no.
I'm not being... Right, OK.
Does this normally happen?
No, two things, right?
I'm
First
really
of all,
sorry.
Eloise, you know you're kind of... I've got people complaining about you anyway. No, don't. I've got people saying you shouldn't be doing the show anyway because you're giggling too much. And now you've scared off a guest. Now, was he talking nonsense? I'm a believer in the UFOs, but you've made, you know...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let him leave,
I'm not being... Jared, mate.
Andy pulled the finger.
He did pull the finger. He did pull the finger. Listen, I'm going to...
Wow.
Listen,
Wow,
Jared, you've been no help whatsoever.
Thanks,
I'm going to do the business side of this again, just because... No, come on now. Be fair.
He's not going to be waiting out there, though, is he?
Well, you're done, mate.
I know, I don't want to... I wasn't mean
to him. Do you want me to escort you out?
It's Professor... Let me do this. Let me do the business.
Good.
It's Professor Joseph Laevens we've had in. He's the head lecturer in astrology at Foss College at De Montfort University. And his book is Ufology, Deny to Deceive, The Legacy of Arrogance, Volume 2. I've got the book. I've read almost half of it, and it's pretty good.
And it's available on www.bollocks.com.
Right, Jared, thank you for coming in. Nice to see you. Bye-bye. There we go.